Well, no, he said, he thought when he said cast it out, that meant cast it out. Yeah, that's the thing we call it transmission. That nigga is one of them.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that everyone please stand, remove all headgear for the presentation of the colors by Langston Hughes Junior ROTC Department and the playing of the national anthem by your Langston Hughes Marching Band. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a reminder that the GHSA and its member schools have made a commitment to promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all GHSA sanctioned events. Profanity, degrading remarks, and intimidating actions directed at officials or competitors will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. Spectators are not allowed to enter the competition area during warm-ups or while the contest is being conducted. Thank you for your cooperation in the promotion of good sportsmanship at tonight's playoff game. Ladies and gentlemen, your referees for tonight's contest. Your head referee is Mr. Clifton Spears. Your umpire, Mr. Quentin Hutchins. Linesman, Rodney Russell. Line judge, Renee Jackson. Field judge, Bradford Fleming. Side judge, Iron Ye. Clock, Clay Wilson. And we also have Mr. Ray Williams, Sean Barnett on the chains, and Mr. David Roper. We also encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, to visit our official Panthers football website, LangstonHughesFootball.com. You can get updates, get profiles on your favorite Panther players, and get news on the next upcoming Panther playoff game.
Welcome to beautiful Fairburn, Georgia, for tonight's game between the Rockdale County Bulldogs and the Langston Hughes Panthers. Tonight's game is the first round of the 6A GHSA Football Playoffs. Rockdale comes in tonight with a 3-7 record. Langston Hughes has a 9-1 record. Rockdale got in the playoffs last week after a big win against Druid Hills 14-18. First-year coach Vincent Elder guiding the Bulldogs in. The only first-year coach in 6A to have a team in the playoffs out of 14 total coaches. Getting ready for the captains.
Your captains for tonight. Number 3, Contavious Eberhardt. Number 10, Khalil Gray.
A lot of storylines to go with tonight's game. This is the first graduating or senior class for Langston Hughes, and coming off of a big season, 9-1 record in their 4th year as a program. We last saw Langston Hughes on September 21st at home. They won 28-0, the score. Talking with Coach Elder on Thursday night for the Bulldog football show, and talked about different ways that game is different from tonight, including Zuri Minifield back on the field as a quarterback. He was out with a concussion during that game. Willie Hardiman was a little slow in that one as well. I think he got knocked out at some point. And the defense has finally started to gel for the Bulldogs. So should be an interesting night tonight. Waiting to see the outcome of the coin toss here at Langston Hughes. Bulldogs got into the playoffs in the 4th position out of Region 2 6A. Langston Hughes won their region. They're coming out of Region 3. Langston Hughes won the kickoff and deferred to the second half. So the Bulldogs will have the ball to open the game here tonight.
Normally, y'all are calm and docile, but this is a playoff game, so we need you guys.
Langston Hughes' only loss of the season came against Wheeler, 12-17. That was September 14th. They proceeded to win out for the rest of the season, including big wins against East Coweta, Noonan, and Tri-Cities. They played last week at Westlake and won 28-6. So we're about 90 seconds away from kickoff here at Langston Hughes, where the Bulldogs are getting ready to take on the Langston Hughes Panthers. Again, just about to get underway, about 45 seconds left before the horn blows. Langston Hughes takes the field first. Again, a lot of excitement in Fulton County about Langston Hughes in their first graduating class, having a 9-1 record. And here come your Rockdale Bulldogs. Again, talked last night with Coach Elder about tonight's game, with the gelling of the Rockdale defense. Should be an interesting game in terms of differences from this game and the game on the 21st of September. A lot of these freshman players that the Bulldogs have matured and grown a good bit. Not the least of which is starting quarterback Zuri Minifield. So we're just about to get underway here at Langston Hughes. Again, this is the first round of the 6A football playoffs here in Georgia. Bulldogs getting ready to receive. All right, getting ready to kick it away. Just to my right is the Langston Hughes Band, the Marching Panthers. Stephen Whitehead getting ready to kick it away for the Panthers. And away we go. Whitehead puts a foot to the ball. Low line drive. Picked up at the 6-yard line. And brought down at the 18-yard line. That was Tajay Steele with the reception. So Zuri Minifield will lead the Bulldogs out, beginning their drive on the 19-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. It is on the 18. Minifield under center. Two backs in the backfield. Got a tight end tight. Drops it back. Fakes the handoff. Rolls to his left under heavy pressure and brought down. Behind the line of scrimmage. Drop around at the 15-yard line. That's a loss of 3. It's 2nd and 13. Langston Hughes brought the house on that one. Minifield breaks the huddle. Sends 2 wideouts to the near side, 2 to the far side. Looks like Contavious Preston in the backfield with him. Out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking to his right. Flushed out that way. And brought down inside the 5-yard line. Walker on the sack there. So that'll bring up 3rd. That's 3rd and 25. Benefield breaks the huddle. Standing in his own end zone, about 2 yards deep. Got Contavious Preston to his left. Out of the shotgun, trips to the near side. One wide out to the far side. Dumps it down. And brought down in the end zone for a safety. So Hughes opens the game with a big defensive stand, knocking the Bulldogs back 18 yards and into their own end zone to make it 2-0. Early in the first quarter, 10-12 left in the first. 2-0, Langston Hughes as we get ready for the Bulldogs to kick it away after that quick safety.
Rockdale County Bulldogs.
Bulldogs getting ready to kick the ball away on this free kick after the safety. They'll be kicking from their own 20. The kick is away. Low line drive. Fielded at the 31-yard line of the Panthers. Brought out. He's at the 45. He's at the 50. He's got a couple of blockers. He's at the 40, the 35, and he's knocked out of bounds about the 30-yard line. And the 30-yard line of the Bulldogs is where the Panthers will take over. 1st and 10.
By number 6, Carlos Merritt. Gets the ball to the 30-yard line. Panthers will take over 1st and 10. Foul on the 30.
Langston Hughes sends a man in motion. Handoff up the middle. Gets forward for about 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Handoff on the play. That gives the Panthers 2nd down. 2nd and about 4.
2nd and 4 for the Panthers. Early here in the first. 9:37 left in the first. Send a pair of wideouts to either side. Out of the shotgun with a back to his left. Takes a snap. Keeps himself, runs to the left-hand side. Gets through for enough, and it looks like it's going to be close to that 1st down. Maybe just inside that 20-yard line. Waiting to see the official signal. It is a 1st down for the Panthers. So it's 1st and 10 at the Bulldog 20-yard line for Langston Hughes.
Ball now on the 20-yard line.
The Panthers up 2-0 with 9:11 left in the first quarter. Same formation, a pair of wideouts. This time the back to his right. Out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking for time. A little quick pass over to the right. And knocked out of bounds after about a 5-yard gain. That'll make it 2nd and 5. Again, tonight's matchup between the Bulldogs, 4th in Region 2-6A, and number 1 team from 3-6A. There's the snap out of the shotgun. Handoff brought down at the line of scrimmage, maybe a loss of 1. They're saying he lost a yard there, so it's 3rd and 6. Langston Hughes was the number 1 team out of Region 3-6A, going 9-1 on the season. Kenny Moxie brings in the play for the Panthers. He's out of the shotgun once again. Pair of wideouts to either side. 3rd and 6. Moxie takes a snap, drops back. Looking to his left once again. It's good. And it's good enough for a 1st down. Another 1st down for the Panthers. This will be 1st and goal.
Number 11, Trayvon Badger. That gives the Panthers the first down.
That quick pass picked up by Badger. Good enough for a first down. Makes it 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Pair of wideouts to the near side, one to the far. Out of the shotgun once again, 2 backs. Hands it up the middle. Gets down to about the 5-yard line where he's brought down by a pack of Bulldogs. That makes it 2nd and goal for the Panthers. Starting to finally feel like November here in Fairburn. Thermometer says it's about 55. Moxie bringing the play into the huddle. Got 2 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near. Handoff goes up the middle and in for a touchdown. Keon Davis gets in for the touchdown. That makes the score 8-0. With 7:28 left in the first quarter. Getting ready for the point after. Ebert with the hold. The kick is up. And it's good. So that makes the score 9-0 here in the first quarter. 7:28 left.
Langston Hughes Panthers 9. Rockdale County Bulldogs 0. Just received word with that last run that gives Mr. Keon Davis 1,000 yards for the season. That is a Langston Hughes rushing record. Congratulations.
Getting ready to get back to action here at Langston Hughes. Keon Davis just running in that touchdown from about 5 yards out. Breaks the 1,000-yard record on the season, which is a school record, so congratulations to Keon. 9-0 your score, 7:28 left here in the first.
Please support our former sponsor, Subway. They will have extended hours after tonight's game. Subway.
Stephen Whitehead getting ready to kick it away. Kick is away. Picked up at the 7-yard line, fallen on. And he battles forward to about the 12-yard line. That's where the Bulldogs will take over, 1st and 10. From the 12-yard line, the Bulldogs have the ball, 1st and 10, their second possession of the night. Langston Hughes very strong in the last drive, pushing the Bulldogs back and forcing a safety. Big formation for the Bulldogs. 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff stopped at the line of scrimmage. Push back 2 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 12, or 2nd and 12. Second and 12 for the Bulldogs. Inside their own 10-yard line. Again, big formation this time. 1 back in the backfield. Minifield back to pass. And swallowed up. Inside the 5-yard line.
I couldn't quite see who got there. All I know was a host.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 20 for the Bulldogs.
That's a loss on the play. That brings up 3rd and long. 2.
Langston Hughes very strong and fast early here in the first quarter on the defensive side. Under 6 minutes left in the first. It's 9-0. Panthers up over the Bulldogs. I formation, one wide out to the right. Run gets around the corner and gets good for a couple of yards. It puts them at the 5, maybe the 6-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play makes it 4th and 16. Flag on the play looked like face mask against Langston Hughes, so that'll mark it off. So it is, with that penalty, 4th and 1 for the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs bring out the punt formation. And the kick is away. Takes a Bulldog bounce at the 45. And rolls down to the Panther 38-yard line. That's where they'll take over 1st and 10. Up 9-0 early in the first, or about halfway through the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, please support our cheerleaders as they will be selling pom-poms tonight.
5:07 left here in the first.
2 pom-poms for $3. Or just 1 pom-pom.
Langston Hughes is ready to take over on their own 38-yard line.
Our cheerleaders will be perusing through the crowd. Be sure to get your pom-pom. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be having a blue light special on our media guide.
Kenny Moxie breaks the huddle. 2 wide outs to the near side, 1 to the far. Got a back on either side of him. Takes a snap. Drops back, looks to the near side. Hits his man. That's Carlos Merritt who drops the ball. So it'll make it 2nd and 10.
Gives the Panthers a 2nd down, 2nd and 10. Ball on the 38.
Ball still on the Panther 38-yard line.
Or media guys, please see one of our cheerleader representatives near the front on the 50-yard line.
Merritt replaced by Badger for the Panthers. Same formation, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far. A pair of wideouts on either side of the Moxie in the shotgun. Handoff goes to the far side. He's got a hole and a blocker. Gets out to the 50, the 45, where he is finally brought down. It'll be 1st and 10 on that long run. That gets him into Bulldog territory. On the Bulldog 47-yard line. 4:53 left in the first quarter. This time flips the field, puts 2 wideouts to the far side. Wood in motion coming this way. Pair of backs in the backfield with him. Handoff. Stopped right there. Looked like Thomas in on the stop there. That'll make it 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Moxie out of the shotgun once again this time. The wideouts to the near side. Takes a snap. Drops back. Under pressure. Goes through. Gets back to about 2 yards short of the line of scrimmage where he is brought down by a pack of Bulldogs. We'll make it 3rd and 13.
play. The Panthers third down.
Third and 13 for the Panthers. Ball just on the Panther side of the 50-yard line.
All on the 50 yards.
Got trips to the near side this time, one to the far. Moxie takes a snap, and there's a flag on the play.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, we got laundry on the field.
Looking to see what the call is. It is against the Panthers, so that'll back them up. Illegal substitution.
Penalties against the Panthers.
Back them up 5 yards, make it 3rd and 18.
5-yard penalty. Against the Panthers' third long. Ball on the 45-yard.
Ball's just on the Panther side of their own 45-yard line. Once again, Moxie gets a play into the huddle. Sends Badger and Everett to the near side. Got a pair of wideouts to the far. Takes a snap. Gets touched up and brought down way in his own territory. Big loss on the play there. Kyle Bia in there on the stop, on the sack. It's at the 29-yard line.
Very long. Panthers will be punting from about the 29-yard line.
Looks like it's going to be 4th and about 32. So the Panthers get ready to punt this away. Took me a minute there to count the yardage. There's the snap. It kicks away, a very high kick. Takes a Panther bounce. Touched up at the Bulldog 34-yard line. That's where they'll take over 1st and 10. Trailing 9-0 with 1:53 left here in the first quarter. Langston Hughes up over the Bulldogs. 9-0.
34-yard.
So Minifield gets ready to bring the troops out from their own 34-yard line. Best starting field position of the night so far. Puts a man in motion. Handoff goes to the far side, gets around the corner. Back to the line of scrimmage where he's brought down. Gets a gain of maybe 1, so it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs.
They have made it back to the line of scrimmage. Short game on the play. That gives Rockdale 2nd and 9. Ball on the 35-yard line.
35-yard lines where the ball is placed for the Bulldogs. 1:20 left in the first quarter. Minifield breaks the huddle. Sends a couple to the near side. A couple back to the far side in the backfield. Looks like Contavious Preston with him. And a flag on the play. Officials having a conference. There were a lot of Panthers heading through the Bulldog line there. I think they're discussing whether or not someone flinched. Here comes the call now. And it is against the Panthers. So that'll make it 2nd and 4. .64 seconds left in the first quarter. Pair of wideouts either side. Preston in the backfield with Minifield. Another Panther almost jumps offside there. Contavious with a good block brings Minifield free, who's got a man wide open and overthrows him. That pass was intended for, looked like Anthony Davis. Had the space, just was overthrown by about 2 yards. So 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs on their own 35-yard line. Great block there to free Minifield and keep the pressure off of him by Contavious Preston. 37.4 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pair of wideouts to either side for Minifield out of the shotgun. Preston to his left. Minifield with time. Goes towards Davis once again and touched up and incomplete pass. So that'll bring up 4th and 4 for the Bulldogs.
Pass incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Brings Beckelhannon on for the Bulldogs to punt. He's standing at the Bulldog 26-yard line. Gets the kick away. It's fielded at the 37-yard line. Comes to the near side. Traced down by a pack of Bulldogs. Finally brought down at the 37-yard line. That's where Langston Hughes will start this drive. 19.4 seconds left in the first quarter.
Take over the 38-yard line.
9-0 the score as we head towards the end of the first quarter. Trips to the far side out of the shotgun, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, gets out to the 40, the 45, the 50. He's at the other 45, the 40 flag on the play, 30, 25, and he's brought down at the 21-yard line by Devontae Walters. We'll wait to see what the flag is. See what the official has to say. Body language by the Panthers says it's against them. And the officials are walking it off, though they haven't made a call. And it's a hold. So from the spot of the foul, makes it 1st and 13. That negates that big run. Pulls him back 3 yards. Keon Davis back into the game for the Panthers. Congratulations once again to him for breaking 1,000 yards earlier in this game. Trips to the far side, puts one in motion coming this way. Out of the shotgun, that's Everett in motion. Handoff goes to Davis. Davis gets brought down at the line of scrimmage, and that's how the first quarter will end. With the score 9-0, the Panthers up over the Bulldogs. We'll be back in just a moment here on the GHSA.TV network.
Rockdale County. Ladies and gentlemen, we also encourage you to visit LangstonFootball.com to get the latest updates with your Langston Hughes Panthers. Once again, that's LangstonFootball.com. Also, ladies and gentlemen, please support our jewelers with the purchase of a pom-pom tonight. You can get 2 pom-poms for $3, or just a single pom-pom for the low purchase price. The bonus, $2. Also, feel free to purchase the media guide tonight. We're having a Blue Light special. Get your copy for only $3. Please see one of our cheerleader representatives near the front of the track.
Getting ready to get back to action here. Langston Hughes High School. Panthers are up over the Bulldogs from Rockdale County 9-0 as we start the second quarter. Second and 13. for the Panthers. Trips to the near side. Takes a snap. Looking to the near side, has a little bit of time. Gets a pass off, and it is incomplete. Pass incomplete at the 50-yard line. Intended once again for Merritt. Merritt passed a little underthrown. Merritt bobbles it around, bringing up 3rd and 13.
Pass was incomplete. That brings up 3rd and 12.
Panthers break the huddle. 3rd and 13. Trips once again to the near side. Drops back. Under pressure, the pocket collapses, and he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Good sack by the Bulldogs. Preston and Thomas in on the stop.
We got an injured player on the field.
Got a Bulldog slow to get up. 9-0 here, second quarter. We'll be back in just a moment here on the GHSA.TV network. All right, we're getting back to action here at Langston Hughes High School in Fulton County. Panthers send Stephen Whitehead back to punt on this 4th and 13. Low bobbled snap, and a Bulldog falls on it at the 15-yard line. Didn't see what Bulldog it was. The punter bobbled the snap. Whitehead bobbled the snap. And pack of Bulldogs there to fall on the ball. So they'll have it 1st and 10 on the Panther 15-yard line. .11:05 left in the first half. 9-0 the score. Bulldogs are their best starting position of the night. Got Aubrey Brown to the near side as the wideout. And the handoff goes to the right and brought down behind the line of scrimmage. So that'll make it 2nd and 11.
Panther defender. That's a loss on the play. 2nd down, about 12.
10:45 left here in the first half. Bulldogs trailing 9-0. Zuri Minifield brings the play in from Coach Elder. Aubrey Brown in at tailback behind Kyle Bia. Minifield under center. Tosses it to Brown. Bia gets out front. And a Langston Hughes Panther, that's DeAndre Walker, gets in the backfield, brings that down, makes another play for a loss. That'll make it 3rd and 15.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Ball's on the 20 for the Bulldogs. Under 9 minutes left in the first half. Minifield with Preston to his left. Pair of wideouts on either side. Drops back, has time. Looks for Preston. Preston looking for a call from the official. Looks like it was caught. He was caught at the original line of scrimmage. Maybe a little short. That'll make it 4th and 11. Fans here for Langston Hughes not appreciative of that call. Bulldogs getting ready to attempt a 33-yard field goal. 8:57 left in the first half. Alex Artenga back to kick. The hold is down. The kick is up. And it's good. So 9-3 the score now. Langston Hughes up over the Bulldogs.
And with 8 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in half, your Langston Hughes Panthers 9, Rockdale County Bulldogs.
Got a score update from Allatoona. Heritage is up over the Buccaneers from Allatoona 14-7. About halfway through the second quarter there. Here the score is 3-9 after a Bulldog 33-yard field goal with 8:30 left in the first half. Little confusion there by the players as to who goes where. Everything's squared away this time. Artenga ready to make the kickoff. 9-3 the score with 8:30 left in the first half. Kick is away. Low line drive. Fielded at the 11-yard line. Out to the 25. Still rolling with the 30. Brought down at the 37-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 8:21 left in the first half. Starting this drive on the 37-yard line on their own side of the field.
First and 10 Panthers.
Moxie sends a pair of wideouts to the near side. Handoff goes right up the middle. Contavious Preston wrestles him down behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to get him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 2nd and 10.
That's a game of 1 on the play.
They actually gave him a yard on the play on the forward progress, so that'll make it 2nd and 9. 7:57 left in the first half. Bulldogs trailing Langston 9-3. Moxie flanked by a pair of backs. Got a wide out to the near side, or the far side, and 2 to the near. Takes a snap. Has a little bit of time. Throws it to the near side. It's caught. And he breaks a tackle. Gets out to the 40, the 35, the 30, the 20, the 15. And they're whistling out of bounds. Looks like he was knocked out of bounds at the 37-yard line of the Bulldogs. Good catch by Carlos Merritt there. Catch and run. Broken early tackle. Got it out for a first down. 1st and 10. Inside Bulldog territory. Put the 2 wideouts to the far side this time. Low snap. Picks it up. Throws to the far side, and the pass is intercepted. It is intercepted and brought down by... That's Mike Murray on the interception. Mike Murray just stepped in there on the play. Made the interception with 7:26 left in the first half. It'll be Bulldog 1st and 10. this time on their own 41-yard line. Looked like that pass was intended for Merritt once again. Mike Murray just stepped in front of it. Out of the shotgun, a pair of wideouts to either side. Takes a snap. Drops back. Pocket collapses. He gets thrust out to the right and brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 2nd and 15.
Quarterback sack by number 1, DeAndre Walker.
2nd and 15 for the Bulldogs. 7:05 left in the first half. Pair of wideouts to either side. Contavious Preston standing next to Zuri Minifield in the shotgun. Zuri standing on his own 30-yard line. Takes a snap. Panthers rush a couple, and it pays off as they sack Zuri on the 30-yard line. That'll make it 3rd and 21. .6:23 left in the first half here at Langston Hughes. Again, first-round playoffs tonight.
There was an illegal formation on the play. The penalty was declined.
Didn't see the flag there. Illegal formation against the Bulldogs. The Panthers decline the penalty.
Third down.
Be 3rd and 15. Officials having a conversation. The Langston Hughes fans letting the officials know what they think about the play, along with what down it should be. .6:23 left here in the first half at Langston Hughes. 3rd and about 15, maybe 16. Pair of wideouts either side. Empty backfield with Zuri. Panthers send a big rush and screen play for the Bulldogs. Contavious Preston making the catch and runs forward for about 4. So 4th and 13.
Rockdale back to punt. Number 23, Bingo, back to receive the punt.
Bingo Morton back to receive for the Panthers. Good snap. The kick's away. And fielded by Morton at the 45. Runs back to his 40. He's got some traffic and some blockers. Good block there. Gets him out to the 40, the 45, and knocked out of bounds at the Bulldog 38-yard line.
That gives the Panthers the first down.
So it's 1st and 10 for Langston Hughes.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Looks like a Bulldog shaking up on the play. So with 5:23 left in the first half, Langston Hughes up over the Bulldogs 9-3. The score in Ackworth, still 14-7. Patriots up over the Buccaneers of Altoona. Altoona's driving inside the Patriot 15. Like Brandon Harris shaking up on the play. Got an escort off the field, walking off on his own power. We're going to get back to action here with 5:23 left in the first half. 9-3 the score. Panthers have the ball on the Bulldog 37-yard line where they're starting this drive, 1st and 10. Low snap pulled up by Moxie. Moxie getting some pressure and brought down. Big sack there by Devontae Walters. Big defensive end for the Bulldogs. Makes it 2nd and 14. .452 left in the first half as Moxie brings the play in from the sideline. Flanked by a pair of backs. Got 2 wideouts to the far side, his right, and 1 to the near side. Takes a snap, handoff comes to the near side. Brought down in the backfield once again. That's Devontae Walters with the stop. Keon Davis with the carry there. Maybe a gain of 1. Call it 3rd and 13.
A little gain on the play. We go 3rd down, 3rd and 11.
Right at 4 minutes left in the first half. Now the Rockdale band gets into it. 3rd and 13. Takes a snap, low snap, bobbled, picks it up. Pocket collapses, there's a flag on the play. Moxie runs on his own and finally tackled by a couple of Bulldogs.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, we got longer on the field.
Jonathan Roden on the stop. Looking to find the official, see what the infraction was. Holding against the Panthers, so that'll negate that pass play and back them up and make it 3rd and 23. Under 4 minutes left in the first half. Panthers back in their own territory on their own 45-yard line. Moxie, a pair of wideouts to either side, flanked on his left. Out of the shotgun, takes a snap. Looking to the right, looking deep for a man. Heavily covered and broken up by number 5. That's Shaquem Peters. So that'll bring up 4th down for the Panthers. Shaquem got tested a couple times in that Alcovey game, did pretty well. Interesting officiating, we'll say, on the backside of that. So the Panthers will punt with 3:25 left in the first half, up 9-3 over the Bulldogs. Peters back to receive for the Bulldogs. There's a snap, and it gets away. Peters with a fair catch at the 19. Mark him at the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs on their own 20.
Rockdale will take over on the 20-yard line. That's 1st and 10.
.316 left in the first half. Tonight we're in the press box here at Langston Hughes, and we're pretty close to the crowd, and we get to hear some of their comments, and they're having a good time out there. Let's just say that. Once again, the most criticized player on the field is wearing stripes. Benefield breaks the huddle, sends a pair of wideouts to either side. Out of the shotgun. There's a snap. Benefield flushed out of the pocket. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like there's a flag on the play.
We got Laundry on the field.
See what the call is. It is against the Bulldogs. So it'll back them up 5 yards, make it 1st and 15.
This is a legal formation.
Decline.
Penalties decline. Brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd down after the penalty is declined. 2nd and 12. .250 left here in the first half. Bulldogs trailing 9-3. 6-point lead for the Langston Hughes Panthers. High formation for the Bulldogs. Got wide out to the near side. That's Trey Shorter. Delay a game called against the Bulldogs, so that'll back them up. Make it 2nd and 17. 2:30 left here in the first half. Score update at Heritage, 14-10. Patriots still up. Benefield flushed out of the pocket, looking for a man, and ball was underthrown. Dropped by Thomas. So that brings up 3rd down, 3rd and 17 for the Bulldogs. Rockdale band late to the party, but certainly making their voices heard. Benefield breaks the huddle. Sends Bia off. Got a pair of wideouts to either side. Out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Dumps it down below, and it is incomplete. So that'll bring up 4th down for the Bulldogs. That'll bring up McElhannon to punt. McElhannon. Garrett McElhannon to punt for the Bulldogs. 2:21 left here in the first half. Standing in 2 yards in his own end zone. Plays whistle dead. And timeout by the Bulldogs. So with 2:20 left in the first half, Bulldogs call a timeout. trailing by 6, 9-3 against Langston Hughes. We'll be back in just a moment here on the GHSA.TV network. Welcome back to Langston Hughes High School, where the Langston Hughes Panthers are up on the Bulldogs 9-3. In other Rockdale County action, Heritage is now trailing 17-14. Altoona just put another touchdown on the board. Here the score is 9-3. McElhannon back to kick. Ball lands at the 40-yard line and rolls out of bounds at the 45. So that's where the Panthers will take over. 1st and 10. A lot of action around the county tonight. The Salem boys and girls basketball team both hosting Meadow Creek tonight. Heritage is playing at Altoona, and Rockdale obviously here at Langston Hughes.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please support your Langston Hughes cheerleaders by purchasing your official pom-pom. $3.
Moxie breaks the huddle, goes under center. Pair of backs in the backfield. Handoff. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Please get yours for a discounted price.
That's Contavious Preston on the sack. Makes it 2nd and 15. Moxie flanked by a wide out. Flat wide outs on either side and backs on either side. Fakes the pass. Chased down by Walters. Pass is intercepted once again. Bulldogs intercept the ball at the 35. He's at the 40. He's at the 45, the 50, and he's knocked down there. There's a flag on the near side here. Flag on the near side, far away from the action. Waiting to see what that flag is. Another big interception by the Bulldogs. Again, this flag far away from the action on the opposite side of the field behind the play. We'll see who it is against. Second interception of the night for the Bulldogs. Penalties against Langston Hughes. So it's Bulldog first down. We'll see where the spot is, and it gives them an extra 15 yards there. Gets them out to the Langston Hughes 34-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs after that interception and penalty. 1:27 left here in the first half. Bulldogs driving 1st and 10. Starting this drive on the Langston Hughes 33.5-yard line. Minifield with Bia in the backfield with him. Pair of wideouts to either side. Takes a snap out of shotgun. Drops back. Has a little bit of time. And overthrows his man. Pass was intended for Trey Shorter. Check that, Ronzel Teague, the intended receiver. 1:22 left here in the first half. 9-3 the score. 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Now halftime at Altoona. 14-7 the score there. 9-3 here. Minifield takes a snap out of shotgun, drops back, passes over the middle. It's caught and brought down at the original line of scrimmage. Terrell McLaughlin with the catch. 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Under a minute left here in the first half at Langston Hughes. Pair of wideouts to either side. Contavious Preston on his left as Minifield takes the snap out of the shotgun. And a flag on the play. 2 flags on the play. I imagine the latter of the two is intentional grounding. The first is in the area of holding. 30.8 seconds left in the first half. From the body language of the Panthers, the more major of the infractions going against the Bulldogs, if not both. See what the official has to say. It's holding against the Bulldogs and intentional grounding. The holding penalty is declined. Intentional grounding is the penalty they go with.
2 penalties on play. The holding penalty is declined. And we also have intentional grounding, which was accepted. Intentional grounding brings up a long down. Brings up 4th down.
So it's 4th and long for the Bulldogs. 30.8 seconds left here. 9-3 the score. Langston Hughes getting on the board with a safety, and on the ensuing drive after that, a touchdown. After that, they've been silenced by the Bulldogs, including 2 interceptions. Out of the shotgun with a pair of wideouts. Looks like we're going to have a timeout by the Bulldogs, so we'll be back in just a moment. 30.8 seconds left here in the first half. The Bulldogs trailing 9-3 on the GHSA.TV network.
30 seconds remaining in half. The Hughes Panthers 9. Rockdale County Bulldogs 3. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we encourage you to visit Subway, our corporate sponsor. Remember, they will have extended business hours at the conclusion of tonight's game. Swing by and grab a nice sandwich or 2 for your long ride.
Welcome back to Langston Hughes High School with 30.8 seconds left here in the first half. Bulldogs getting ready to punt on 4th and 26. Low kick. Bounces at the 35 and then takes a Panther bounce out to the 37-yard line. So the Panthers will take over there, 1st and 10. 19 seconds left in the first half.
Panthers will take over. Ball 37-yard line. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we encourage you to stick around for halftime as you'll hear a special presentation by your Langston Hughes.
Official coming in from the far side. Sideline warning against the Bulldogs. 19 seconds left in the first half. Out of the shotgun, Moxie drops back. And pass is underthrown and incomplete. Intended for Carlos Merritt. Moxie under pressure as he threw that. .4 seconds left in the first half here at Langston Hughes High School. And Langston Hughes takes a knee, and that's how the half will end. 9-3 the score here at Langston. Bulldogs trailing the Panthers. We'll be back in just a moment with the second half and the halftime show by the Langston Hughes Marching Band in just a moment here on the GHSA.TV network.
Prepare yourselves for your Langston Hughes Marching Band. Check one. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For your halftime entertainment pleasure, I present to you the pride of the South Side. Under the field direction of the baddest brother on the planet, Christian Hughes Davis. Show him some love. Yeah, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Hello. Greetings onto the field, the 2012-2013 edition of the hardest working band in all of Metro Atlanta. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Kings of the South. We are the Langston Hughes Panthers Explosion Band. Hold on, from Panther Land. Rockdale County. Y'all that there we don't like. We begin our halftime showcase. It is now being grilled with the sounds of Rockdale and Somebody Watching Me. We continue our halftime presentation. Women being grilled with the sounds of New Edition and Coolin'
now, we continue our showcase with the most talented young ladies on campus. The elegant sophisticated. Performing to the groove, girls talking about. Sophisticated. The young ladies on campus. Girls so nice, they're going to do it twice. Once again, the elegant sophisticated. For the night, ladies and gentlemen, on the way up from the director of Langston Hughes High School, Mr. Chancellor Mills, Assistant Director, Ryan Smith, Tina Dallas, Eric Holloway, and the entire Langston Hughes family. We would like to say thank you. I'm the voice of the Langston Hughes Public Cancer Extraordinary, Mr. John Singleton, and this has been an LH nothing you can do about it. Thank you, and good night.
All right, welcome back to Langston Hughes High School for the first round playoff game in 6A here in Georgia between the Langston Hughes Panthers and the Rockdale County Bulldogs. We're going to take a minute and go down the scoreboard here for all of the football action that we have on the GHSA.network. Going to start at North Hall, 14-0 over Woodward Academy in the third. St. Pius 35, Dawson County 14. Lowndes is down 16-3 to Marietta. Valdosta is down to North Cobb 7-21. Lassiter up on Brookwood 21-3. Mill Creek over Alpharetta 17-7 in the second quarter. Chattahoochee trailing Norcross 20-0 at half. Colquitt County 14, McEachern 10. Parkview down 7-0 to Walton. Northside Warner Robins up 34-0 over Effingham County. Tucker 28, Creekview 3. 14, Johns Creek 7. Lakeside and Evans up 10-7 over Ware County. Marist 35-0 over Gilmer. 17-14 at Altoona between Altoona and Heritage. Westminster 17, Pepperell 0. Lovejoy 14, Tri-Cities 0. Grayson 34, Wheeler County 6. West Forsyth up by 10, 21-31 over Collins Hill. Thomas County Central up over Creekside 14-7. North Paulding 41, Flowery Branch 7. Bainbridge and Union Grove tied at 7 apiece, along with Jones County Glen Academy tied at 7. MLK 14, Sequoia 0. Jonesboro trailing Westover 13-8. Dalton High 1 point lead over Carver. Riverdale and Cairo 0 score. Carrollton High School 24, Stevens County 0. Fitzgerald and Northeast 0 score, but they haven't posted a score yet. Must not be online there yet. Model High trailing 4-0 to Greater Atlanta Christian. Wesleyan 3, Calhoun High is 7. Coosa trailing Lovett School 17-0. Brooks County and Macon, no score posted yet. Jefferson County trailing Peach County 7-0 in the first. So that's the scores from all over the state. Here in the first round of the GHSA playoffs in all categories. We're about to get back underway here at Langston High School. During halftime, enjoyed a nice show by the Langston Hughes Panthers band. Now in the background, you hear the Rockdale High School marching band. I'm joined in the booth by the Dancing Kennies. AK to my left, Candace to my right. They've danced more tonight than I ever have. First half, it was because they were cold and I wouldn't let them close the windows, and this time they're excited because I let them close the windows and they're warm. Candace and Aaron, both members of our broadcast program at the Rockdale Career Academy. We're excited to have them with us up here tonight. We're about to get underway with Rockdale kicking off to Langston Hughes. Langston won the toss in the first half and deferred to the second. Ortega kicks it away low. Touched up at the 25, brought out to the 30. And blocked by his own man, but gets out to the 40, where he's finally brought down at the 44, maybe the 45-yard line. They're going to spot him at the 45, and that's where the Panthers will take over. Just underway here in the third quarter at Langston Hughes. Again, thank you so much for watching tonight on the GHSA.TV network. A lot of games going on around the county tonight, around the state tonight. A lot of games going on around the county in terms of Rockdale County. And looks like a Bulldog jumped offside. So That'll give the Bulldogs, or give the Panthers 5 extra yards. So 1st and 5 for the Panthers after an offsides by the Bulldogs. Moxie under center. Takes a snap. Handoff comes to the near side. Brought down by a pack of Bulldogs. That's Davis on the carry. Mike Murray in there to lead the stop for the Bulldogs. So they'll make it 1st and 10 for Langston Hughes. They get over into Bulldog territory. Moxie under center once again. Got a pair of wideouts to the near side, one to the far. Takes a snap. Run goes to the left. Got some room, got a block. Gets out to the 30 where he's finally brought down inside the 30-yard line. That'll be another 1st down for the Langston Hughes Panthers, up 9-3. Scoring early in the game with a safety on the Bulldogs. Knock them back 19 yards and put it in. Put it in the end zone on a defensive side, so they got the safety, and then they came back on the ensuing drive and scored a touchdown. Bulldogs kicked a field goal late in the second. That's how we got our score. Moxie under center. The snap is bobbled in the backfield. Moxie picks it up, rolls out to his right, looking for a man deep. And it is caught in the end zone. Great coverage by Shaquem Peters. Not much he could do there. The catch made by number 23, that's Bingo Morton. 15-3 the score. 10:44 left here in the third. Whitehead back to kick the extra point. It's down. Kick is up, and it's good. Makes the score 17-3. Check that, 16-3. 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Just had a visit and a pat on the back from some of Clayton County's finest. They say hello to everybody watching out there. Wonderful night for football tonight. A little bit chilly. Again, the Dancing Kennies have struck. 'There's a reason I don't teach English. 13-point differential right now between the Bulldogs of Rockdale County and the Panthers from Langston Hughes. Whitehead getting ready to kick once again. Ball falls off the tee. Looks like we're finally ready with 10:15 left in the third. Officials asking the band of Langston Hughes to refrain from playing for a couple minutes as they get this play started. And now we're getting ready to get underway. 16-3 the score. Good kick, fielded at the 5-yard line. It's Davis running around the far side. And looks like he's finally brought down at the 17-yard line. And that's where the Bulldogs will take over, 1st and 10 for their first drive of the second half. Again, lots of sports action this weekend all around Rockdale County. Tonight, obviously, we have this game. Heritage is at Altoona, and Salem is hosting Meadow Creek. I think all 3 high schools basketball teams are in action the rest of the weekend as well. So it's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Inside their own 20 at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10. Under center, handoff goes right up the middle, brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Short handoff on the play.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Right back to the line of scrimmage. That brings it 2nd down.
Mennefield breaks the huddle. Sends 2 wideouts to the near side. 2 to the far, and he's got Contavious Preston on his left in the backfield in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back. Rolls out to his left, tucks it under and runs, and is met at the 18-yard line after a 1.5, 2-yard gain. So after that run and solid tackle, that'll make it 3rd and 8. .9:24 left in the third. 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs. Same formation. This time bunched up on the left-hand side of the line, the wideouts. Contavious goes to the right-hand side of Zuri. Zuri takes a snap, drops back once again, and underthrows his man. Pass intended for Aubrey Brown. So that's 4th and 8 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs getting ready to punt it away. McElhannon back to punt, standing on his 4-yard line. Panthers have a receiver at their 44-yard line. The snap. The kick is away. Fair caught at the 45-yard line, and that's where the Langston Hughes Panthers will take over here for their second drive of the first half or the second half. Panthers quick to the line on the change of possession. They're ready to get underway before the officials are, and we're set to get underway. 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 way out on the outside of the hash on the far side. Handoff comes to up the middle and brought down right there at the line of scrimmage. Vontae Walters in on the stop. They'll mark him for a 1.5-yard gain. That'll make it 2nd and 8. They mark it for 2nd and 9. Again, send 1 wide out to the very far side outside the hash. 2 to the near side. 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff goes to the far side once again. Breaks a couple tackles, gets out to the 37. He's still on his feet and brought down at the 29-yard line. I lost him in the action there. So that'll be 1st down for the Panthers. 1st and 10. It was a slow developing run that ran for about 11 or 12 to get the first down. Ball on the Bulldog 29-yard line. 2 wide outs to the near side, 1 to the far, 2 backs in the backfield. Running game once again right up the middle. Fights forward for a gain of 2. That'll make it 2nd and 8. Breaking the huddle, Moxie sends same formation out. Under center takes a snap, drops back. Looking for outlet right there. Gets him at the 20, to 25. It is the 10, 5, and that's a touchdown. Moxie connects with Keon Davis for another Panther touchdown, making the score 22-3. Pending the extra point. That's Keon Davis' second of the touchdown of the night. First receiving. There one earlier on the ground, getting his 1,000 yards for the season. And the kick is good, so 20-point difference now, 23-3. As the Panthers lead the Bulldogs of Rockdale County. Getting ready for the Panthers to kick off once again. Setting up the ball at their own 40-yard line. $20-point spread now between the two teams, 23-3. As Stephen Whitehead gets ready to kick off for the Panthers. Puts a foot to it. Caught at the 5-yard line. Out to the 15. It's at the 20. And he'll be knocked down there. The 20-yard line is where the Bulldogs will take over. Anthony Davis on the reception there. 15-yard gain after the kick.
First and 10.
So Zuri Minifield gets ready to bring the Bulldogs out of the huddle. Two backs in the backfield, 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 way out to the far side. Handoff goes to the right-hand side and rumbles forward for about 4 on the play, so that'll make it 2nd and 6.
This game is about 5 yards on the play. That gives Rockdale 2nd and 5.
Bulldogs bust the huddle. Send Brown and Mintah to the short side here. 2 backs in the backfield. And Minifield sacked. And looking to see. Panthers are acting like the ball came loose. So the sack on the play knocks them back 9 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 15. Missouri tried to round the corner, looked up, and there were 4 Panther defenders standing there in his face. Loss of 9 on the play. Missouri this time. Got Contavious Preston. And a flag. It's a legal substitution by the Bulldogs, so that'll back them up once again. That backs them up to the 12-yard line. Third and long for the Bulldogs. Benefield making some changes to his wideouts. Takes a snap out of shotgun. And he's gobbled up in the backfield again, and they're pushing him back to the end zone. We'll see if it's marked up as a safety. Oh, 3-yard line is where the Bulldogs will have the ball. 4th and long. McElhannon getting ready to kick with his heels on the back of the end zone. Bingo Morton standing on his 30-yard line. And a low end-over-end kick that bounces at the 20. And takes a Bulldog roll out to the 27-yard line. That's where Langston Hughes will take over 1st and 10. There's a snap. Run goes to the far side. Davis on the run, gains 2, makes it 2nd and 8. .348 left in the third, 23-3 the score. Bulldogs trailing by 20. Got 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far. Pair backs in the backfield. Davis gets the call once again. Battles out to about the 20-yard line. Mark him at the 21. That'll make it 3rd and 3 for the Panthers. Under center. Takes a snap, drops back, hands it off, and brought down immediately. That's Contavious Preston in on the stop. So brings down Keon Davis for a loss. Makes it 4th and about 6. .226 left in the third. Langston Hughes going for it on 4th down. Pair of wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near. Moxie flanked by backs. brings down the snap. Harassed by Walters, and Moxie tiptoes around the sideline. Looks like he's going to be short of the first down. We'll see where the spot is. And it's a turnover on downs. Bulldogs will take over at their 20-yard line, 1st and 10. 2:05 left in the third quarter. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. Benefield gets the call in from the sidelines. Under center, got two backs in the backfield. Handoff goes to the fullback. Looks like Brown. Brown gets out for a gain of about 3. That's actually Eric McCoy on the carry, not Brown. So 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs. Scored Altoona 24-21. Buccaneers up over the Patriots currently in the third quarter. Flag on the play. Illegal substitution once again against the Bulldogs, so that'll back them up 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 12. Benefield out of shotgun, got trips to the far side. Takes a snap, drops back. Pocket collapses, tosses it over to his right, and it is incomplete. Pass intended for Aubrey Brown. That'll bring up 3rd down and 12 for the Bulldogs. One minute to go here in the third. Langston Hughes up 23-3. Another flag against the Bulldogs. Back. So it will be 3rd and 17 from the Bulldog 9-yard line. That can't be right. Let's see. It looks like 24. 3rd and 24. Another stop by the officials. They get the ball spotted between the 9 and the 10. 1 minute in the third remaining. Trips to the near side. Benefield shotgun by himself in the backfield. Takes a snap. Dumps it over the middle to Brown. Brown's got some yards. And gets brought down at the 15-yard line. So they'll make it 4th and 15 on the 9-yard gain. That is 3rd down. I'm sorry about that. 3rd and 12. Once again, trips to the near side. Empty backfield for Benefield. Officials sending off a Panther for an equipment check. Minifield once again trips to the near side out of the shotgun by himself. Takes a snap, drops back. Finds Brown once again. Brown breaks a tackle, gets out to the 25, the 26, 27, spun around and knocked down at the 28-yard line. That's how the third quarter ends.
It does bring a fourth down. At the end of the third quarter,
Looks like fourth and third as we head into the fourth quarter here at Langston Hughes.
Rockdale County. 3.
We'll be back in just a moment here on the GHSA.TV network.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please support your Langston Hughes cheerleaders by purchasing your official Langston Hughes pom-pom. Please wave your hand, go near the track. One of our wonderful cheerleaders will be happy to assist you with your order. Once again, you can get 2 for $3 or 1 for $2. Also, the cheerleaders have the remaining 2012-2013 media guide. You can purchase your official copy for only $3. Once again, please support your Langston Hughes.
Welcome back to Langston Hughes High School as we get ready for the fourth quarter. 23-3 the score. Bulldogs trailing the Panthers of Langston Hughes. Bulldogs getting ready to punt. McElhannon back. Standing on his own 13, 14-yard line. Bingo standing on his own 49. There's the snap. Kicks away. Just a knuckleball floater. Bobbled, and we'll see who falls on it. And the officials say that it is Langston Hughes' ball. So it'll be 1st and 10 inside Bulldog territory for the Panthers. Just underway in the fourth here at Langston Hughes, 23-3 the score. Hughes with the ball on the Bulldog 43-yard line. Under center goes Moxley. Drops back under heavy pressure immediately. Jonathan Roden gets in for a big sack. Bringing the Panthers back to their own 48-yard line. So that makes it 2nd and 18. Roden got in there in a hurry. Kept Moxley from getting any momentum going forward. Kept him going backwards. Under center. Handoff goes to the far side. That's Davis once again. Gets around. Gets out to the, let's say, the 36-yard line. Short of a first down. That'll bring up 3rd down for the Panthers. Looks like 3rd and 3. Keon Davis with a big run there. Ten minutes left in this game. 23-3. And hard count there. Pulls someone offside from the So that'll be a first down for the Panthers. Moxie did a good job of selling that. So they'll have the ball on the Bulldog 31-yard line with 10:20 left here in the game. 23-3 the score. Handoff stopped in the backfield, breaks a tackle. Contavious Preston did his best to ride him down. He gets forward for about 3 and makes it 2nd and 7. Looks like Keenan Humphrey's in at quarterback for the Panthers. Under center, got a wide out to either side, puts one in motion. Handoff in the backfield. Brought down at the line of scrimmage. Desmond Graham on the stop there. Under 9 minutes left here. Langston Hughes High School. Langston Hughes leads 23-3. Drops back, rolls to his right, has a man wide open at the 16-yard line. And he stays on his feet, tiptoes around, and gets down to the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Panthers can get a first down without getting into the end zone. Ball on the 11-yard line. Humphrey under center. One wide out to the near side, 2 to the far. Takes a snap, rolls to the left, tucks the ball. Looks like he is going to go for the corner. Gets to the 5. Brought down at the 4-yard line. Desmond Graham once again on the stop. 3. .740 left here at Langston Hughes. Panthers driving. Up by 20, 23-3. Humphrey under center. There's a snap. Hands it off, comes to the near side, diving in for a touchdown. That's Keon Davis with his 3rd touchdown of the night. Makes it 29-3. Pending the point after. Whitehead gets ready to kick the extra point. And it's good. That makes the score 30-3. 7:12 left here at Langston Hughes. Bulldogs trailing by 27. We'll be back in just a moment here on the GHSA.TV network. All right, we're getting ready for Stephen Whitehead to kick off to the Bulldogs. After that Keon Davis touchdown. Made the score 30-3. 7:12 left here at Langston Hughes in the first round of the GHSA 6A Football Playoffs. Officials look like they're having a conversation with Coach Elder on the far sideline over there. That's the cause of the delay. And they break their conference. $7:12 left here at Langston Hughes. Bulldogs trailing by 27. 30-3. Whitehead giving the all-go to kick, and he does. Down the quarter, Peters gathers it at the 10, gets ahead of steam, and gets knocked down at the 16-yard line. So that's where the Bulldogs will take over first and 10, trailing by 27 here at Langston Hughes. Bulldogs break the huddle. Pair of wideouts to either side. One in the backfield. In the shotgun is Minifield. Drops back. And a pass is batted down. So that'll make it 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs inside their own 20.
That brings up 2nd and 10. Ball still on the 16-yard line.
Once again, a pair of wideouts to either side. Out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looks for Brown in the backfield, and he makes the reception and brought down 5 yards back behind the line of scrimmage. So that'll make it 3rd and 10. Under 7 minutes to go here at Langston Hughes. 3rd and 15. Ball on the Bulldog 11-yard line. Got trips coming to the near side. Empty backfield from Minifield. Takes a snap. Looking to go deep. And the ball is incomplete. Pass intended for Terrell McLaughlin. So they'll bring up 4th and 15 for the Bulldogs on their own 11-yard line.
Rockdale County back to punt. Number 8, Robert Saunders, back to receive the punt.
Saunders back to receive the punt for the Panthers. Bulldogs will be kicking from their own end zone. Kick is away. Knuckleballer. Caught at the 35 and out to the 25, the 20. Got a block in front of him. At the 10, he's brought down at the 8-yard line. So the 8-yard line's where the Panthers will take over. 1st and 10 with just under 6 minutes left. The 8-yard line is where the Panthers will take over this drive. First and goal. Two wideouts to the right, two backs in the backfield. Under center. Handoff goes to the right side. That's Justin Brown on the carry. Gains about 2 yards. Still makes it second down. And 6 to go for the goal. 5:38 left here at Langston Hughes. Same formation. Two out to the right, two in the backfield. Drops back, this time looking to pass under heavy pressure. And the pass is caught, and it is caught in the end zone. There is a flag on the play. The pass was thrown and caught, both under pressure. We'll wait to see what the flag is. Again, great pass, great catch there by Langston Hughes. But reading body language, the penalty is going to go against Langston. And it's a hold against Langston Hughes. So that negates the touchdown, backs him up 10 yards, makes it second and goal from the 14-yard line. Once again, same formation. This time goes under center. Handoff goes right up the middle. Gets through to about the 6-yard line. So that'll be third and goal for the Panthers. Five minutes left here at Langston Hughes. 27-point ball game. 30-3 the score. And looks like the Bulldogs call a timeout. We'll be right back here on the GHSA.TV network.
Got a timeout, Rockdale County. With 4 minutes, 49 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Your Langston Hughes Panthers 30, Rockdale County 3.
Welcome back to Langston Hughes as we get ready for the last 4:48 of the fourth here. Langston Hughes on the Bulldogs 6. Run goes to the right side, no gain. Makes it fourth down. Fourth and goal for the Panthers.
Brings up fourth down.
Takes a snap out of shotgun. Run goes to the far side. Got a block. Gets it in for a touchdown. That makes the score 36-3. In another Rockdale County football news, Altoona is in the victory formation with less than 30 seconds left in their game after a missed field goal. So 24-21 will be the final score there. Heritage falling to Altoona. 36-3 the score here, pinning the extra point, which is up and good, makes it 37. Under 4 minutes to go here at Langston Hughes. 37-3 the score. We'll be back in just a moment here on the GHSA.TV network.
This is what I need you to do. On Thursday, enjoy your turkey. Say hello to grandma, granddad. And then on Friday, bring the whole family for a wonderful evening of playoff football here at Langston.
Welcome back to Langston Hughes. 3:58 left here. Bulldogs trailing by 35 points, 34 points. It just went final to Altoona, 24-21. Patriots fell to the Buccaneers. Whitehead kicks it away. Fielded at the 5 by Peters. Out to the 20. And brought down at the 25-yard line. That's where the Bulldogs will start over 1st and 10. Trailing by 34 with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here.
Rockdale to take over the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Bulldogs.
Bulldogs break the huddle. Going to a big formation. Benefield under center will have 2 backs behind him, led by Contavious Preston. Handoff goes to the left-hand side. It's good for about 2 yards, making it 2nd and 8. Brown back into the game for the Bulldogs. (37-3) the score. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left here. Snap. Run goes. That's Isaiah McClinton on the carry. Makes it 3rd and 3. Bulldogs under center once again. And a flag on the play. It goes against the Panthers, offsides. Still moving 5 yards and be a Bulldog 1st down. Two and a half minutes left here at Langston Hughes. Bulldogs break the huddle once again. 2:13 left in the game. I formation. Under center goes Minifield. Fakes the handoff. Overthrows Contavious Preston. That'll make it 2nd and 10. Under 2 minutes to go here at Langston Hughes. Bulldogs trailing the Panthers by 34 points. 2nd and 10. Flag on the play. Offsides once again against Langston Hughes, makes it 2nd and 5. .140 remaining in the game. And a flag on that one. Looks like we're going to give them the 5 yards back. About half of the Bulldog offensive line jumped. So it's 2nd and 10 once again. .129 left here at Langston Hughes. Langston Hughes will play again next Friday night here at Langston Hughes. Handoff comes to the near side, finds a hole. Gets out to about the 43-yard line. Isaiah McClinton on the carry there. As we tick down to 60 seconds left here at Langston Hughes. Third and 5. .40 seconds left. Under center. Takes a snap. Handoff goes to the far side. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. So that'll bring up 4th down. Last 10 seconds of the game. That was the last play of the game as the Bulldogs start to walk off the field. So the Langston Hughes Panthers beat the Rockdale County Bulldogs by 37-3 here at Langston Hughes. Langston Hughes moves on to play again next week. The Bulldogs are done for this season. They've had a great season under first-year head coach Vincent Elder. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week here on the GHSA.TV network.